The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we...
The best players in the NFL all on one field as we are underway in this Pro Bowl spectacular. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the NFC out to an early 3-0 lead.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. That's his first catch, and this his first Pro Bowl.
And if I were him, I'd keep the football. I know it may seem like a little thing, but as you said, his first Pro Bowl, that's a big announcement to the rest of the league that he's arrived, that he's one of the better players. Keep the football, put it up on the mantle, and celebrate his first Pro Bowl catch. Hopefully there'll be more to come.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The AFC with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. A run with Mostert up the middle. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown! 37 yards for Raheem Mostert, and the AFC has taken the lead. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one quickly to Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He can't get him down. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Purdy from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 51 yards rushing for him now in this first half for the Pro Bowl. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson on the move. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Purdy now to throw. Open man downfield is Leon. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, I need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught by Lamb. And touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 34 yards. And the NFC has retaken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Now Jackson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
A quick slant to Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Jackson. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we have come upon halftime. Well, time is of the essence. We breezed through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Swift going to try up the middle. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. They find some open field here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now he's loose down the left sideline and down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown AFC. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Purdy. Pass complete there to Nacua. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the NFC. It's taken to the 26. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Holding offense.
And that flag accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Side taken in by Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get...
That is intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. To throw is Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. The try. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Throwing, Purdy. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. And just shutting him off there. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down 17-14. 45 seconds remaining. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And they'll accept that penalty. Jackson to throw. Connecting with Hill. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Jackson. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this?